Okay guys, I'm just doing another video on factorising quadratic equations, or expressions actually, because I'm not giving an answer to the expression. And this time we're using perfect squares. So we have the monic quadratic expression here. Monic meaning there's no number in front of the x squared. Quadratic because x is raised to the power of 2. X squared plus bx plus c. So remember, we're after two numbers that add together to equal b and multiply to equal c. However, using perfect squares, in this case, the quadratic expression, the value of c is a square number, okay? So that means you multiply a number by itself to give you c. So a square number, 9, 25, 36, 49, etc. And those two numbers, so when you add the same number with itself, you get the value b. So here we have x squared plus 6x plus 9. So straight away I recognise 9 as a square number, as the product of 3. 3 squared. It could be positive 3 times positive 3 or negative 3 squared. Okay? If it's positive 3 times positive 3, they have to add together to equal 6. So that's 3 plus 3. If it was negative 3 plus negative 3 is negative 6. So it's the x plus 3. So x squared plus 6x plus 9 factorises to x plus 3 squared. Okay, so just going over this again. It multiplies, this is a square number, so straight away I'm thinking, okay, this is a square number, the square root of that is 3, or negative 3, because negative 3 times negative 3 is 9, and positive 3 times positive 3 is also 9. The answer to the square root of this number is also, when I add that number with itself, it equals 6. So it's positive 3. So then I put positive 3 in brackets and I square it. Because what x plus 3 squared is, that is x plus 3 times itself. Okay, that's what x plus 3 squared is. It's x plus 3 times itself. All right, but we don't write, this is the expanded form of this answer. So this is your answer here. This is the expanded form. Okay, but I'm just showing you what that looks like. So let's think of another one. X squared plus 10, x squared plus 10x plus 25. Okay, straight away I've recognised that my c value is a square number. Okay, so straight away I know that my answer is going to be in the x plus something squared version. X plus something squared, or x minus something squared. Okay, it's going to be in that version. All right, so what is the square root of 25? It's either minus 5 squared or positive 5 squared. The two numbers have to add together to equal 10. Negative 5 plus negative 5 does not equal positive 10. So it's positive 5 and positive 5. So therefore, we rewrite that as x plus 5 squared. Okay? Another example. X squared minus 12x plus 36. Okay. Square root of 36 is 6 squared or negative 6 squared. Okay. I have to get minus 12. It has to add to equal minus 12. So straight away I know it has to be negative 6 plus negative 6 to equal minus 12, because 6 plus 6 is positive 12. So therefore it's factorised to x minus 6 squared. Okay. So the trick to doing these ones quickly is identifying that this constant at the end of your quadratic equation is a square number. All right, and straight away you determine whether it's the positive version of that square or the negative version of that square to give you that when add together to equal this number here, b. All right, and then you just put it in brackets. It's a very quick way of factorising quadratic equation.